Hey, how y'all doing? I'm glad y'all stopped by. Let me tell y'all. So, I drive for a living. I like it. You know, I pick up people every day. Every day. Some people got stories, some people got problems. I'm like a rolling bartender, but without the liquor. So, you tell me your stories, I listen. You know, everybody needs a shoulder, even though, and if you don't know that shoulder. So, one day I was rolling, and I'm like, this guy gets in the car and I usually try to, just keep it really cordial. Hey, how you doing? Hope you have a great day. How's your day going? Like that. So the guy gets in the car, and he's like, man, I don't understand. I said, well, what don't you understand? He said, why you women act the way y'all do? I said, you women. I said, I need more info. I mean, what do you mean? Why we act the way we do? What do you mean? Act how? He goes, my girl, she always want me to buy her stuff, and she act like, that's what I'm supposed to do. And I said, okay, is that a problem for you? He goes, in a way, yeah. I said, why? I mean, don't you like buying her stuff? He said, sometimes, but it's not my job to buy her something all the time. You're right. It's not your job to buy her something all the time, but it's not your job either to get an attitude. If you don't like it, just tell her, hey, babe, I don't feel like I'm your ATM, or, hey, babe, I don't feel like I should have to buy you something every time you know, we go somewhere, And he was like, yeah, you right. I said, how's she supposed to know if you don't tell her, but you buy, but then when she gone, you complain. So who is that benefiting? Nobody, actually, because ain't nobody gaining from it, because you're not telling her. She don't know. She assuming everything's okay because you buy it no matter what. So guess what? It is what it is, because you're not opening your mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed. So apparently you're not telling her, she don't know, so it's just gonna keep happening. He's like, you right. He's like, you right. I said, so you complain about it and not saying nothing, you not fixing it, you know. So he gets out the car. He tells me thank you. And he leaves me a $5 tip. Cool. I got paid for my therapy today. Hi. So we rolling. I'm rolling. I go to another pickup. I mean, sometimes my pickups don't come right away. So I picked up a couple people from Japan or Korea, wherever they're from. They really don't talk because most of them don't really speak English. And I'm cool with that. They get in. They make sure I'm their car. I tell them, have a good day. I get them where they gotta go. Then I get some man from India. Honey, honey. They all get in the car. And I understand dinner's good. It was real good. You got your grub on, but baby, you belching in the back of my ear every 5 minutes. Maybe that food not for you, baby. Cause like he had gas reflux, every 5 minutes. I was like, oh my god, please, Lord, let me get him in my car, cause you're killing me with that belching in my ear. I was like, excuse me, sir, nothing personal, but there any way you could belch not directly in my ear? I mean, cause like you right, Aaron girl, he was like, burp, burp. Like he trying to pull it out of his teeth and belch center. I was done. Like the point of no return done. Like I was just like, I can't do it anymore. That noise, that belching, I'm just done. And I asked him really nicely, can you please like lean away from my ear, like lean towards your friend, but just not right in the back of my ear. And he just kind of, I guess he acknowledged, but didn't acknowledge because I didn't really hear it anymore as much. I mean, I heard him belching, but it wasn't all loud and rude and obnoxious the way he was doing it. So I get them to their destination and they get out, right? So now my car it smell like all types of foods that I ain't never gonna eat. So I had to air my car out, spray it, you know. So I go pick up, my next couple. They cool, they laid back, they're an older couple, you know. But the wife picked a shared ride. Not thinking that I don't think she knew she did at first, but she did. So when I picked them up, the husband's like, oh, time to, and I was like, no, we have somebody else pick up. The husband looked at her. He was like, what do you mean somebody else? She was like, oh, I must have did a share ride. He's like, why did you do a share ride? Why did you do that? I don't want to go through all this. I don't want. She's like, well, next time you pick the ride then. I mean, damn, what do you want? I got us a ride. I actually picked the share ride. He's like, I'm just saying, He said, he goes, you need to pay attention. She's like, well, next time, maybe you do it then, and it wouldn't happen. So they're going back and forth in the back, and I'm like, oh, y'all on one. Okay. So they back there arguing. I go pick the other guy up. Other guy's cool. He quiet. They back there. Everything. The husband trying to doze off. She's like, honey, are you? He's like, yes, I'm just trying to sleep. Fabi's like, honey. He said, yes, dear. She said, are you okay? He said, yes, I'm just taking a nap. She said, oh my God, this is where we used to go. So I'm going down the back of Sahara, which is kind of called Naked City. So she was like, oh my God, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. I've seen things back here from my son's condo up there. I've seen things. Honey, do not stop. Just keep going. Don't stop for nobody, right? I'm thinking like myself, why would I stop here? I come this way. I know what to do and what. I said, okay, yes, ma'am. I would never stop, ma'am. There's no reason to. You're not getting out here. Oh, yes, just keep going. I'm thinking to myself, really? Really? Whatever. So I dropped the guy off at his airport, and I'm taking her to their house. Okay, big, beautiful home. So I knew they had money because of the way she was acting. Um, she goes, we're the Christmas tree. So when you say we're at the Christmas tree, that means your house is at that Christmas tree. No, we're next door. So you're not at the Christmas tree. You're next door to the Christmas tree, right? She goes, what? Yes, whatever. That's it. Just let us out here. Girl, bye. So I let her out. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day. Scoot off, right? So with that being said, those are how some of my days goes. I had a guy get in my car, you know, with I don't know if she was his girlfriend or whatever she was or however they do it. But it's like these men get into these different Ubers. I've seen him with a different woman before. I don't know if she was his girlfriend either, but I don't know. But the one girl he was with this time, she was like, you don't ever call me no more. You only call me on certain occasions. So are we a couple or what? What's going on? Are we together? Are we separate? I mean, what are we? He was like, this ain't the right time to talk about it. She goes, but is it ever going to be the right time? Because you don't never call me. So when are we supposed to talk about it? And then when you do call me, you ready just to bone out. Like, we don't talk, we don't sit, we go out to eat, we come back home, you come back to my house, you stay for a couple hours, and I don't see you again for another week. I'm thinking in the back of my head, ding, 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 ding. Sister girl, that tells you right there what you are. You not no relationship, not the seeing you for like no week, and then he don't see you again for another week, and then y'all go out to eat, you do your thing, and you don't see him for another week. What do you think you are? Common sense. Hello. But that ain't my business. So I was thinking in the back of my head, okay? So, he's like, all right, but this ain't the time to talk about it. We'll talk about it another time. She was like, another time? She's like, I'm tired of doing it another time. You don't never tell me nothing. I'm always in the dark about everything we do. Why am I in the dark about everything? How do I know where I'm supposed to stand? You tell me don't get with nobody else because you my dude. But dude, I don't see you but once a week. I need a man that I see every day. He was like, well, if you feel like that, then make this our last visit. Then I was like, whoa. That was a slap in the face below the belt. Just called it quits right there real easy. He gave her an ultimatum. Shut it up or leave it alone. So I was like, oh, wow, that was deep. Thinking to myself, not saying nothing because I'm keeping quiet because I'm driving and paying attention to the road. Ding, ding. Excuse me. So I'm like, wow, damn, that's deep. Like, why would you say that to her? Like, like that. And I was like, wow, it is what it is. It ain't my business, right? So we dropped him off first, and he's like, all right, then, well, I'm going home. This is it. I'm not going with you. Ma'am, I put in a second stop for her. Could you please take her home? She's like, oh, you doing me like this? He goes, I'm done with talking about it. It's over. He goes, so I'm going to let her take you home, right? So we rolling. She's starting to cry. Now it's my turn to talk, right? Because he not in the picture, right? So I asked her, "Are you okay, hun?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I guess it is. I guess it is what it is. I should have known something." I was like, "Honey, you are so pretty. You could do so much better. You don't need nobody, talking to you like that or making you feel less than yourself. Come on now. Women, we already have a hard time in life anyway. But to be able to settle for second best or third best, that's not what we should have to do. Because we on top of the food chain. You know." We have them babies. We make men and women. You know what I mean? We they we are our own factory. And it's sad to say, but we're a blooming process, and we're very important, and we should treat ourselves very important. You should never treat yourself like second best. She was like, "You right." She was like, yeah, but I just don't understand, like, how I let it go on for so long. I said, well, how long y'all been like this? Girl, she said 4 years. Y'all been doing like this for 4 years? You crazy as hell. I said, honey, it took you that long to figure that out? I said, baby, I am so sorry. But now you know, don't go back. Please don't go back. But that's the nightlife of Vegas. I mean, honey, I hear it. Honey, I do. I hear it. So let me tell y'all something. For all my beautiful riders, whatever car you ride in, whatever state you ride in, whatever city you ride in, if you feel like you want to vent, vent. If you got a driver that's willing to listen, let them listen. But best believe, only you can fix your problems, and a shoulder to cry on is always a good listener to hear it. I wish y'all the best. Much love. Take care of yourself. Be in peace, and may God walk you through all your trials and errors. Peace.